Hi and welcome to Cakes and Conversations, and today we're going to learn how to whip a whipped cream. This is the most requested recipe that I've got, but I couldn't get the time to do it. So this is a very short and a small video that I'm showing, and before you go ahead and choose a whipping cream for your cakes, I'd like to tell you that you need to choose a whipping cream that has a fat percentage of 35 and above, equal to 35% or above 35%. So this is the one that I use here. In Dubai, this was the one that is available. That's Mac Top. It's widely available in every supermarket. In India, it's Rich and Tropolite. This cream is already sweetened, so we do not add any powdered sugar. But if you use any cream that is not sweetened, like Alien Wear is a dairy cream, it is not sweetened, so you will sweeten with powdered sugar, okay? But this we will not. So I'm just whipping 1.5 cup of cream. This is a partially dairy cream, so I will not say that this is a non-dairy because it has milk proteins in the ingredients. And yes, you can freeze this cream, but I'd suggest you to portion it and freeze it. Like this comes in a 1 liter packing, which means 4 cups. Okay, so you can take 4 cups and put it in 4 Ziploc bags and freeze it. Defrost only the quantity that you require. Do not defrost the whole batch, because it will affect the taste of this. Okay, so let's just proceed ahead to whip the cream now. I am flavoring this cream before whipping mango because I'm making a mango cake. So this flavoring is not so much of concentrated. That is the reason I've added so much. But yes, make sure that you do not add a lot of liquid also, because it will not whip correctly then. Extra water is there then in the whipping cream. I'm adding powdered color because I really love these powder colors. These are from India. And now we'll start whipping this. I'm using a stand mixer with a whisk attachment. You can use your hand beaters also. I use the stand mixer because it's easy. It does not keeps me occupied. I can, just switch it on and do my other work. Of course, I cannot leave the whipping cream because it will turn into butter then. So I will definitely have a look at it. But at the side on the counter, I can do other work. I don't really have to, keep the beaters in my hand and, keep running it. So it just saves time. Plus, it is faster. It works faster than hand beaters. I'll start with low. So if you see now that this is already thickened up, okay, in few seconds. So this is at soft peaks. We will stiff it to semi-soft. We will whip it to semi-soft peaks now. If your cream is not sweet, so this is the stage where you start adding the powdered sugar tablespoon by tablespoon. And see, the peaks are not falling anymore. But yes, it is not so stiff, and we don't want it to be stiff, because otherwise when you frost the cake with a palette knife or spatula, while working on it, also the cream gets slightly whipped, okay, even if you're piping it. So when you put it in the piping bag and you press it through a nozzle, it's still working. So the whipping action is still working, and then it shows as it's curdled. We do not want a curdle look on our cake, so we need a semi-soft whipped cream, which this this consistency is perfect. How you get to know is this is semi-soft. So the peaks are not stiff, it is semi-soft, but it's holding its shape. It's not falling from the whisk, okay? The indentations, if I'm moving fast, the indentations are showing in the cream of the whisk. So if you see there are lines, okay, so this is how you know that the cream is already thickened or stiffed to the peaks that we want. If you do a stiff peak, like completely stiff peaks, you will not be able to frost it too much, because you cannot work like nozzle work, and you cannot do the scraping effect too much. Those kind of stiff peaks are only when you want to make ganache, mousses, like you can fold in chocolate, melted chocolate with it, or you are just topping it on a pavlova or a dessert. That's when you will need that texture. But for frosting on a cake, you do not need a stiff peak. You need a soft, semi-stiff like peaks like this. Thank you so much for watching.